Hey man, I see by the title, man, so supposedly, man, this Chicago rapper killed his cousin and wore him as a necklace. Oh!
We come, man. Hey, you watch us. No ducking, no ducking. They're not doing this shit.
No.
They're not doing that shit. My brother, middle of the trench. You on the drive with
No.
You with TSG 2 outside. Hey, you are good. You in great hands on my brother. Our niggas ain't gonna look at us wrong, boy.
My brother, shoot box.
We live. Phone them up next. We don't want to talk. We live.
Took a lot of shit from a lot of niggas. Niggas got a lot of get back to do. Yeah, we ain't doing no dying on phone on.
He running, hit his ass all in his head. Bitch, he spinning back to back, trying to make sure that a nigga dead.
Back of parkways. We need some crowd control over there.
Hurry up, you can shot. I need EMS now.
I got a 10-1, police 10-1, 6330 South King.
3-4 battle. We all
Oh!
Got another person shot.
We got one male police with a gunshot wound.
Ooh!
Around my neck, man. Him, my boy T.Y. I love them boys.
Ah, yeah.
I always, I always engraved, the member's name on the back of my pen. You feel me?
Grandson.
Boy is one of the latest people to be killed by gunfire in Chicago. He was in Washington Park near a parking lot in the 5900 block of South Indiana when someone shot him last night around 6 p.m.
Fam, the title you guys just saw, it's not a joke nor is it clickbait. Today we talk about a young Chicago rapper who's now going viral from an interview he did just months ago after he was accused of killing his cousin and then putting his name on a chain. But then it get worse. The same situation happened in his great aunt house. Today we go over this story. We pay our respects to the victim. We talk about where he from, where he claimed, and where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember in the greater Grand Crossing area on the south side of the city. Now it's situated on the border of Woodlawn and Washington Park. The history behind this complex is that it was built between 1950 and 1955, known for its history as the first co-op owned apartment complex for African Americans in Chicago, offering affordable housing during the time of segregation. While once home to Michelle Obama and other notable figures, O Block has become infamous for high crime rates and gang activity, serving as a hub for black disciples and gangster disciples. But for the new generation, it seemed like BDs and GDs really don't matter. It's all about their game. And in order to tell you how we got to this point, we got to take it back to 2010. Gang activity skyrocketed, and Parkway Gardens became the center of one of Chicago's most violent blocks. The 6400 block of South King Drive was also known locally as Wick City, but began to be referred to as O Block, following the 2011 murder of a resident and black disciple member, O.D. Perry. He was only 20 years old. The incident took place near the Parkway Garden housing complex. Police said he suffered multiple gunshot wounds, including one to the neck. The incident happened at around 11:35 p.m. on a Wednesday on the 400 block of East 64th Street. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family.
Definitely tell everybody in this video.
We had a 16-year-old rapper from that same neighborhood, O Block, who went by the name of Chief Keef, who managed to make that neighborhood known worldwide. Early on, his music often references the area, and his history there has been a source of controversy and media attention.
I be flexing on these lines. I'm a whole lot of gang change. I see the 4th Street model, man.
And you know how it is in the hood, fam. Each generation is their new crew, different subsets, but still really just one. After Chief Keef, another worldwide artist will come from that neighborhood and put on for O Block, who go by the name of King Von.
Bitch, a hoe, met her at the store. You know how it go. She wanna smoke, so I bought some dope. Took her to the
and during King Von's run with O Block, as mentioned in different subsets, a lot of his people will reference to themselves as Stretch Gang.
Robbers and the killers with me too. Stretch Gang, put them on the news.
But unfortunately, shortly after his run, on November 6, 2020, Davon Bennett, also known as King Von, was fatally shot in Atlanta, Georgia, at just the age of 26, following an altercation with another well-known Georgia.
Hold on. We finna get back into the video, but before we do, man, I just want to say, man, if y'all want to keep seeing these videos, man, follow this page right here. Follow this page right here, and follow this last page right here. These are all 3 of my pages right here, man. And man, follow them up, man. Let's get it. Let's run it up, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's get back into the video. Oh, King Von was 26? Damn. Folks seem way younger than that. I thought he was like 23, 22. I did not know King Von was 26 when he got unalive. Damn. I did not know that. I did not know that.
Rapper Rondo. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Shortly after King Von's demise, the neighborhood would refer to themselves as Get Back Gang. But then shortly after King Von's demise, a lot of them would get arrested in a Fed case for the demise of the local rapper, FBG Duck, who was gunned down in downtown Chicago while shopping for his son on his birthday. But during this time, the youngest that's 10, 9, 8, who looking up to the older generation, they start to get older and form a crew called TSG, but still under O Block, which is the most current subset in O Block, and why we're here today for this video. And TSG stands for Take Something Gang.
Hey, niggas can't do this shit on their motherfucking neighborhood,
on the front line with it.
Hey, you with TSG 2 Hot Family. Hey, you are good. You in great hands on my brother. A nigga ain't gonna look at us wrong, boy.
Oh, okay.
Ride past and look at them, they go, oh,
so y'all like the younger generation, basically.
Yeah.
So they take shit gang. Okay.
They got some party little iPhones or something.
But let's talk about TSG though.
Let's talk about TSG.
How TSG come about?
That sound like
exactly how this tell you. We can tell you. Like,
that sound like J Main, bro.
I get the who that be?
The dude behind the camera. Sound like J Main.
G-Nook is School. Shout out G-Nook is School. Baby School. G-Nook is School. G-Nook and Baby School. Free my little brother. They mad G-Nook. They know those. G-Nook is School. If you know, you know. No, hold on. 20 on phone now. 22, y'all. Funk's one of the biggest. The biggest take. He the biggest take though. Been doing this shit. Look right here. We're gonna ruin your day. J4, 2 switches, 1 Drake. They know how I'm coming on Peter. Those ain't on Peter.
And then the guy Too Hot they was referring to, some would say, would be the leader of TSG. He unfortunately lost his life May 1st, 2022. Bando Cap, as mentioned, also known as Too Hot. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Now, another well-known member who affiliate himself as TSG is another local rapper who's currently locked up. He go by the name as Ty Munna.
Ain't like fully drop a little bit.
Got hit with 50s. SRT, this bitch too fat. 12 can't get
How long you lived in O Block for?
10 years.
What's it like growing up here?
It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? I can't explain that, but it's a lot.
What's the best part about it?
Shit, everybody know each other.
What's the worst part?
It ain't no worst part, you know what I'm saying?
Everything good.
Everything.
What do you think is the future of O Block? What's gonna happen to the community in the next 5 years?
They probably made this motherfucker better.
Now, at just 16 years old, Ty Munna had went viral back in 2022 after he was one of 4 people shot in a mass shooting in his apartment complex. To this day, it's unclear whether or not the shooter or shooters retreated by foot or automobile, but thank God he survived.
That shooting remain under investigation. We know 4 victims who range in ages from 16 to 42 were brought here to UFC Hospital in varying conditions. Now, based off of scanner traffic, we also know there was a large crowd at the scene.
We got a large crowd, got 362 in the back of Parkways. We need some crowd control over there.
Hurry up, people shot. I need EMS now.
I got a 10-1, police 10-1, 6330 South King.
3-4.
Hey.
We got one more shot.
We got another one inside.
We got 1 male police with a gunshot wound.
They smarted up.
Our Skycam 9 was over the scene where a large police presence could be seen in the 3rd District. Police say it was just after 6:15 this evening when 4 people were struck by gunfire by an unknown suspect in the 6400 block of South King Drive. A 16-year-old male was struck in the chest and initially reported in critical condition. A 22-year-old male victim suffered a graze wound to the leg. A 33-year-old male was struck in the thigh and a 42-year-old male was struck in the calf. All 3 self-transported to the hospital and were initially reported in good condition. Now, at this time, no one is in custody and Area 1 detectives are investigating. Reporting live from UFC Hospital, Christine Flores, WGN News.
All right, Christine, appreciate it.
You said what?
I said we could still come up there?
Not right now, but tomorrow.
Hey, I'm slide tomorrow.
You heard me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Tomorrow in the morning.
It's over. What is over with for the night?
Huh?
Well, for the night, it's over with tonight?
Yeah. Love you, blood.
32.
Now, Ty Moona also went viral standing next to the ex-NBA player, Steven Jackson, where some people say he was allegedly, quote-unquote, checking in. Check out the clip.
Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to.
They sneak.
And one thing about it, if you're a real one, you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real one. That's why I'm in the middle of old block.
Where you at?
You see the hoop?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of old block.
6 months ago, Ty Moona would get arrested on his birthday and charged as an adult for murder. Police claim Ty Moona was 16 years old when it happened. The victim was identified as Elijah Addison, just 20 years old. Police say Ty Moona was one of several suspects who shot and killed Elijah as he was leaving his sister's house in the 6900 block of South Peoria Street. Addison was shot in the back and was transported to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was later pronounced deceased. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. Now, another name that's starting to emerge from TSG/O Block is J4, an up-and-coming rapper who also went viral just 2 years ago. But check out a brief interview from him, less than 60 seconds.
You been rapping and shit? Shit, I just started rapping. Shit. I started rapping in December.
Word. So
I just ain't never dropped no video. But I got like, ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of songs though to just start rapping for 2 months. I got like.
It seemed like all the guys behind you already though, cause you know everybody name dropping you saying you up next out of O Block and shit. How that make you feel? You ain't got no music out like that.
Shit, like bro, done been hearing my music, so like I don't want them to lie to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that shit made me feel good though. Like you know what I'm good. I'm good at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who got you in the studio?
Mike.
Oh, word. All right.
Know that. It was like he had a free session type shit. Shit. He ain't want to rap.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't know how to rap though, but I told him just pull up a beat, I'll hop on. Shit,
You got a phone too? And that's how I started getting cracked. How long you been?
In 2024, J4 was just 14 years old. There's TY to the left and J4 to the right. And the cousins was at their great aunt house on the 5900 block of South Indiana Avenue in the Washington Park area of Chicago, when suddenly the two got into a fight. J4 was losing. TY was beating him up. He was older and more physical. J4 began to brandish a firearm and shot his cousin point blank. May he rest in peace.
No.
And love condolences to his family.
Boy is one of the latest people to be killed by gunfire in Chicago. He was in Washington Park near a parking lot in the 5900 block of South Indiana when someone shot him last night around 6 p.m. No arrests have been reported, and at least 3 people were killed in weekend shootings. 61 were shot, and we expect to hear more from Police Superintendent David Brown.
Hey, who this cougar is, man? Tell the slide by.
At a news conference.
Now fast forward 3 years later, J4, 18 years old, and he home, back in No Block. And 4 months ago, he did an interview with a well-respected platform based out of Chicago, Live with Baba TV. And he showcased a necklace and mentioned his cousin, TY, as him being inside dependent. Check it out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, my boy Too Hot made me who I am today, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let J-Lo, my brother. You feel me? Them real names. Don't let Zell, my brother. Real names. They made us who I'm telling you, they made us these men we is today. You feel me?
Y'all want to tell us about your homie Too Hot, like y'all favorite memory with him?
Man, that's a lot of them. I ain't gonna lie.
Just
too many of them.
my boy Too Hot, he was just like a real nigga. Like, he was just
Shorty one of a kind.
Those are just too real for me, so that was
Too advanced for his age, my brother. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Folks like, I remember, look, this how this shit started, man. Look, so this how I met Too Hot, folks. On the cat, this shit funny as hell, folks. So boom, I'm in school and shit. I was talking to this girl, folks. I ain't gonna say her name, but I'm talking to this girl, so on the guys. I get into it with the girl or whatever on the guys. So she like, I'm gonna have my brothers get on your line. So I'm like, oh, get your brothers. So the whole time she called folks. She called 200 Pablo. Oh, follow man. So man, folks just chopping it up and shit. Man, folks was on house arrest. He had ended up getting booked and shit. And then when he got off house arrest, man, folks started hanging together.
I ain't gonna lie, like my boy Too Hot, he was funny. Like I was a youngin'. Like, I smoked with him. I smoked my boy Beezy. I tried to come roll up with him the next day. He asked me how old I am and shit. I'm telling him I'm 13. He talking about, no, I can't smoke with you. I told him that I just smoked with you yesterday. He talking about, I didn't smoke with you, I smoke with Beezy. Oh, yeah, he one of them. That's my boy though. I love my boy. I grew older, we grew up on.
I ain't gonna lie, I phone him. I got a funny ass story in my shorty too. How we in the studio. We in the studio. We out, man. Moa making an announcement. Everybody in the studio on phone. You go to sleep, we drench you. On phone too hot. The first motherfucker went to sleep on my brother, man. Wait, I know we ain't drenching my brother. We finna drench on. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Don't even do that to my shorty on phone. He and that bitch trying to stay woke. He and that bitch just too thrilled. Steady pumping his ass up. Man, go to sleep. Anybody gonna drench you on phone on shorty on phone? His ass, shorty than that is different.
Yeah, if y'all know too hot, folks before this.
Yeah, if you know too hot, my brother, the motherfuckers know too hot. They know how to look.
Yeah, folks, they smiling.
You know, look, my HK, them all genuine, you know?
That's what I said.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers died when he was younger. Motherfuckers really get a chance to experience life for real.
I was gonna ask, even though y'all was
that's why we live it up for our brothers, you know, that passed at an early age on my brother.
I keep him around my neck. Him and my boy T.Y. I love him.
Yeah.
I always, engraved, the member's name on the back of my pen, you feel me? They forever with me and my brother. This is family. This ain't no brother. This ain't no brother. This is a family tale.
I ain't gonna lie, like people think like they be knowing what's going on. Like, we don't.
Now, I know that could be a lot, but there you have it, fam. Before we wrap this video up, we do want to say once again, rest in peace to every victim we talked.
Damn, what I just do? Damn.
Nobody wins when the.
Hey man, nevertheless, man, hey, that was a lot of things going on in this video, man. He then shot his cousin in, man. Wow.